Yo, bro, like that. He kind of fucking dapper. They give him a helmet. He has some cool equipment on the side. That's close. Okay. Has some cool equipment on the side. Man is wearing a tie. I'm like, dude, it's kind of fucking dope. Hey, it's the same place we fought Sparrog.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all
Says
powerful
who?
here.
Says who? Topaz just lets you do whatever you want.
You know Topaz? Interesting.
Why we're so
It doesn't
shaky?
matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project.
Well, then I'm gonna beat the information out of you.
Where debtors fail to repay within a set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules.
Yeah, but this was written off.
Is your problem?
You know,
God,
it's
I
funny
hate
how the rules
capitalists.
always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Right now, yes.
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime.
Ooh.
Anyway, since you've seen intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
You're not the first one.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The name of Len, a will forged in ice, never falters!
Oh,
Stay
rude.
alert.
First.
You won't get away.
Can I have fun this time?
Second.
Time for a fun.
Third
Rules
and fourth.
are made to be broken.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
This ends here.
And get rid of him.
Got a lot of nerve. You won't get away. This is our chance.
Ha. Fucking loser.
More enemies.
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice.
And now none of you have bonuses for overtime. Okay. Just
I have something for you.
good to know. Just ignore everyone and focus on him. Gotcha.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's go. Yeah.
You can beat the guys on the
Time
side.
for a fun.
That was a bad move. That was a genuinely bad move for me. Very unwise.
Is that all?
Time for an overhaul.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Time for a buzz.
Oh, lucky.
This combat needs This is double speed.
This ends. In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's see how far we can take it.
Is that all?
Perhaps you
Should
still
have
don't.
waited.
Humanity never conceals
Was
its
a bad
desire to
move.
control
Should
the
have waited.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh, in a moment you'll be
Can I
all
have fun
alone.
this time?
Bro, how many can you summon?
I have something for you.
Yes, give Himeko her ultimate. Up. Oh wow. Ah. Wonderful.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We're the nameless.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could
You
stop
can
us?
stop us, little fucking grizzly bar?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
On a laser cannon?
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period.
And what did you do?
Violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
And guess what you did?
We're done for.
Aww. Poor little you.
Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
I fucking hate these guys.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back.
Hopefully.
So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
IPC, like
It's a long story.
capitalists.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
From Bronya? Where are you, Marchand Brad? Are you alright? The IPC people took over the Great Mine. Since I just kicked them. Did you get hurt? Yeah, sure.
Huh, I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort.
Let's go.
These guys don't look pleased to see us.
By order of the Supreme
think?
Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Billabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Uh-oh. Bitch.
See you later, Captain.
Bruh. Bruh.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
Oh, there's nothing new.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
You
I'm
sold the
fine.
planet.
I just
You sold the
haven't
planet.
rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
Yeah.
Perhaps, but the IPC won't wait for me to catch up. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation.
Yeah, I noticed.
Silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry.
Yeah, we were
Still, it
listening to
hasn't
that.
stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solutions she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here.
Okay.
I need your advice. Look,
I can't read this. I can't.
It's...
the contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please take a look at the contents, and then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night.
These are excuses. These are fucking excuses. Like, I can't with those capitalists. To be clear, I'm a socialist. Not communist. These are fucking excuses, Topaz. Just because your planet went through shit and it got better when IPC came around doesn't fucking mean you can sell off another planet. Just... And I would understand if throughout the entire thing with the Eternal Freeze and all of that, IPC was around on Eurilo 6 helping out. I would understand. I would be like, yeah, business is business. But you left it for extra 500 years.
My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment.
Then why did I not do it
In
to
return for their help,
fucking Eurilo?
they asked for just one thing. That all inhabitants sign a contract, which would make them employees of the IPC.
They bought...
2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, Many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belabogians.
So it's either you sign the contract and everyone on the planet, they want it or not, forcefully becomes an employee of Amazon, I mean IPC. Doesn't matter what they were doing previously in their life, what they were doing on the planet, they just become employee of this giant organization. And if they don't, we just take your planet anyway and all of you have to work for us anyway. So you just want this to be official on paper and not a fucking invasion. Topaz, what the fuck?
But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I make of it fuck the IPC. She's a smooth talker, but it doesn't mean she's telling the truth.
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone. That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
I mean,
Right.
put it to a vote.
I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Oh,
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible.
oh, so pushing you into a decision as well. Fucking wonderful. Basically forcing you to sign it. Being like, you either sign it and become our slaves, but slaves with benefits, or you don't sign it, we attack you with military, and then you become slaves anyway with less benefits. And she went over to fucking Svarog. By doing so, pretty much staging a coup. I fucking hate the IPC.
I wanted to put it to a vote and let all the
Yes.
citizens of both
Yes.
the overworld
Democracy.
and underworld
Thank
have
you.
their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause.
God damn it.
I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people
Fine.
of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
For you. We have... it's time to race against the clock.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
I'm gonna destroy the IPC.
Thank you, March.
I'm gonna straight
settle
up
the
destroy the
ministers.
IPC.
Let's meet up here again later.
Bruh, I'm gonna straight up
Alright.
destroy the IPC.
If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right?
Yeah,
Let's start with the overworld.
sure. We'll ask the overworld on their opinion if they wanna be slaves with benefits or not. Next time, see ya.